Are you ready? Are you ready? Hey! One, two, hey, hey! Oh, we got the second game, the final one as DR. We're taking on the Detroit Tigers. Oh, we got a ball game to call, ladies and gentlemen. This is indeed GameSZN Live. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to GameSZN Live. It is I, and I am him, Pizza Minetti, ready to bring you another day of WBC play-by-play like it's nobody's business. What's up, fam? How we doing out there, folks? As we are just about ready to see the Dominican Republic potentially display their power yet again against the Detroit Tigers. And let me tell you something, man. These guys got a lot of people talking. And America and DR, I'm just going to go out here and say it. I think America and DR are the favorites this year. I know everybody talks about Japan. And I get it. Well-deserved. They should be talked about. But I really believe that the Dominican Republic and America are the real teams that everybody believes has the best shot to win this thing. They showed their dominance yesterday. DR scored 14. America scored 15. DR be playing again right now, which we'll be calling. And at 3 o'clock, America will be playing the Colorado Rockies. So I was very, very much going to call Team USA today, but I got a special get-up for Team USA games, and it's coming in the mail today. So I'm going to wait until I have my Team USA outfit ready to go, and then I'm going to call the games. Just so everybody's aware. Don't worry. Pete is Team America all day. Don't ever get that wrong. Team America. Okay? I got a get up on the way, and let me just say get up, because I think you guys are going to like it. I think you're going to like it a lot, all right? I'll be calling the game a little different for USA, and I think I want to say, let me do a little double checking here real quickly, as you guys sit there and smacky that Crackle Nuts, you dog! Oh, Crackle Nuts, I miss you, my friend. What you doing, brother? You better get your tickets to the event, Crack. They're almost sold out. Get those damn tickets, man. I want to see you, you son of a bitch. I want to see you, damn it. Let me look at the schedule real quick, guys. I want to see what's popping mañana. I'll be busy. I'll be a little busy. But it's Thursday. I know tomorrow I'm actually really friggin' busy because I got to pack. I got to get ready to leave for Miami. Let me see what we got tomorrow. Is USA playing tomorrow? I don't think so. They're not playing because they're done. The Yankees play the Twins at 1. Paul Blackburn on the mound. And then you do got pool play tomorrow for the WBC. You got Korea at the Czech Republic and Australia at also Czech Republic. What's going on there? Is that Czech Republic? I don't even know what the hell that is. Yeah, I think it is. So they play at 5 a.m. I'm not calling that one at 5 a.m. So tomorrow, I don't know, man. Maybe what I'll do tomorrow, maybe I'll just do a late live chat or something tomorrow because there's really no games to call. And then Friday, I'll be traveling. Saturday, I'll be traveling. Monday, I'll be at the game. Sunday, we'll do designated spitters. That's going to happen in Miami. So Sunday, we'll have designated spitters going in Miami. So you guys don't got to worry about that. And yeah, I mean, that's kind of where it is right now. But here we are. We are ready to rock. Brian Bayo on the mound for the Dominican Republic as Kevin McGonigal, one of the top prospects in all of Major League Baseball, led off with a homer, had a damn good game yesterday. So we'll see how it goes. Pretty solid outing for Louis Hill today. 3 innings, no runs, 6 Ks. People forget who he is. Scotty Wright. I've been telling people, man, France has been kind of harping that for a minute, is that people kind of have forgotten who Louis Hill is. Like, the dude's coming off a year where he had his injuries, his ups and downs, but you also got to remember the guy also was the Rookie of the Year. Not too far long ago. So we'll see how he does. But you'll see the same lineup out there. 2 different changes. Jeremy Pena at shortstop and Agustin Ramirez will be behind the plate for the Dominican Republic today. He's definitely going to get his playing time, a goose. But we are just about ready as Kevin McGonigal steps in. And we got a ball game to call, folks. Let's get to it. I feel like I'm getting ready. I am going to be updating the soundboard here in a couple of days. But I feel like I am basically right there, ready to go for the year. I love how the screen looks. I love how everything looks. I think it's going to be a great, great time. First pitch from Brian Bayo is fouled away. And the count is 0-1 here on Kevin McGonigal. What a fun name to say. I wish it was a Yankee. Kevin McGonigal. 0-1 from Bayo. Dominican Republic put on a showcase last night with their offensive talent. They're nasty. They are nasty. The 0-1 popped up. That is going to reach the seats, and the count is 0-2. 0-2. 0-2. 0-2 here on McGonigal. The pitch from Brian Bayo is outside. And the count is 1-2. Smack that like, hit that subby. If you have not, folks. If you have not. I know everybody is just waiting. Everybody is waiting for the big games, as that is in the dirt, almost gets them. And the count is now 2-2. Count is 2-2. Stelio, what's up? Pete, chat. Did you guys hear that Volpe shaking? What? I heard. Struck him out. Oh, he struck him out. He did. Luis, what's up, man? They look good yesterday. They did. They look good yesterday. No doubt about it. Per my source, big gamer dude. Ah, okay. Little big gamer dude action. Okay. Smack that like, hit that subby pitch. That one is low. And the count is 1-0 on Perez. Wenzel Perez in right field today for the Detroit Tigers. He was out there yesterday. As the 1-0 incoming. Pitch. Hit on the ground foul. 1-1. 1-1 from Brian Bayo. As the WBC will get started tomorrow. Pool play begins. 1-1. Fouled away. 1-2. 1-2. Doreen, what's up? How we doing, chat? Opening day, March 25th. Right around the corner. That is what everybody's waiting for. I got people messaging me saying, Pete, what are you doing? Nobody cares, Pete. I'm saying, I care, damn it. I care. The 1-2 incoming to Perez. Pitch. High. And the count is 2-2. Feels like I haven't joined GameSZN in a minute. I missed this. We missed you here, brother. But GameSZN is about to be back in big old fashion. Let me tell you right now, as Yankee baseball begins on March 25th. And crazy thing is, this is interesting, right? Listen to this, folks. As the 2-2 hit on the ground softly. Fields by Vladdy. Flips the Bayo. Got him. 2 away. The interesting thing is, this is, I guess, kind of a moment for NYYU, right? We're closing in on, 55,000 subscribers. So we're 270 away from 55,000. I think we'll get that before March 25th. At least I hope we will. Let me just say this real quick. This is pretty important for our, company and stepping stones and things of that nature, right? March 25th is opening day for the Yankees, right? March 25th will also be my last video that I do in this setup. March 25th will indeed be the last day that I record right here. And a lot of this stuff behind me already is going to be gone. So it's going to be pretty surreal because this is kind of where NYYU has grown the most, right here in this location. As the 0-1 is fouled away. And I remember when I had this background finally done, I'm like, wow, this looks really cool. You know what I mean? Like, this looks really awesome. This is great. Fans are going to love, the followers are going to love this, and it's going to draw eyes to it. And now we're going into a studio where I think it's going to only, expand what we do day in and day out. But it's kind of bittersweet. It's kind of bittersweet because, this little room it's you guys have never seen this room. I'm going to take pictures of everything before I leave, but it's tiny. It's a really small area. And yeah, man, will be March 25th will be the last day that I record right here. As the 1-2 is inside 2-2. Two and two here on Riley Green, the always dangerous Riley Green. NY, what's up, brother? What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up?
El Diablo.
That's low 3-2 here on Riley Green. Top of the first inning. 3-2 pitch, incoming. The 3-2. Hit softly, and that is going to be a foul ball. We'll wait. We'll do that again. So the count remains full at 3-2. Riley Green chops it up the first baseline. It does roll foul. You're supporting British and American. Okay, very nice. A little Great Britain and America action. I like it. I like it a lot. 3-2 incoming. Riley Green calls a timeout. We're going to wait a second over. We're going to wait a second over. As the 3-2 incoming. Pitch. Popped up. And ranging over to go foul. We'll do the 3-2 again. Good AB here by Riley Green. Good AB here by Riley Green. Caminero with a long run there to try to make the play, but it goes out of into the stands. So we will do the 3-2 yet again. 3-2 pitch from Brian Bayo. Pitch. Number 18 of the inning. Hitting the air to center field. Coming in to actually going back a little bit to make the catch. That'll end the inning. DR coming on up. Fernando Marte. Juan Soto coming on up. Recon Gaming, what's up, brother? How we doing, fam? Guys, do me a favor. Smack that like. Hit that subby. Like you've never done before a day in your life. I appreciate you guys. By the way, guys, if you like the hat I'm wearing today, I just want to let you know I got one more available on the site. Just one more available. One more available on the website. Check it out, baby. Check it out. What you doing what you're doing in Miami, Pete? Going to the World Baseball Classic. Covering the WBC. Covering the WBC. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That's what Pete Simonetti's doing in Miami, damn it. You bet your ass I am. Yep, covering the World Baseball Classic, man. Doing good, Pete. Ready for Yankees baseball to start? I'm sure you are too. Yeah, very much. Like I said, I got a very, very busy month, but I'm excited. I'm excited, man. I got a busy month up ahead of me. With moving, you guys know moving is never fun. It's never exciting. It's always a pain in the ass, but nah, man, I'm excited for it because it's just the next chapter in life. And yeah, I'm excited to be closer up north and go from there. Go from there. It's gonna be pretty cool, man. It's gonna be pretty cool. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. All right. JDS says the Tigers need to drill Soto. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Oh, God. Oh, God. He wants the Tigers to drill Soto. Oh, my God. My goodness. What's up, oh, little Scott Wright love in the chat. You got to love it. Every day, Scotty Wright. I always say, man, the most underrated guy in this chat is Scotty Wright. What a legend. An absolute NYYU legend is Scotty Wright. Birch Smith on the mound. Alex, what's up, my brother?
El Diablo.
Oh, that's my guy. Alex, what we doing in Miami, brother? Pitches inside, want to know. Crazy thing is, everybody's in Miami, man. Everybody right now is in Miami for the WBC. Are you going to call any of the USA game? Not today, no. Today I'm not, but I said it before. I got a special get-up in the mail for USA games. I got a special get-up in the mail for USA games. And I'm not going to call a USA game until that stuff gets in the mail. I think it's coming today. So I got a special uniform I'm rocking for Team USA, all right? So I got to do it right. Nice, Alex. Nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Pitch is a check swing fouled away. The count is now 2-2 on Fernando Tatis Jr. Nando. As the pitch on the 2-2. Hey! Struck him out. Down goes Nando. One away. Ketel Marte will come up. 96 miles an hour there for Birch Smith. Puts him away. 96 miles an hour. Brendan. What's up? Brendan. What's up? Coach Pete. Oh, Coach Pete is in the house. Oh, I'm going to coach him. I'm going to coach him good. No, but there's a lot of people out of Miami right now. There's a lot of people out of Miami at the moment. Pitch is high. 1-0 here on Marte. 1-0 here on Ketel Marte in 26 games last year. He only hit 28 home runs. Guy is an absolute dog, let me tell you. Rip foul, 1-1. 1-1 here on Marte. Alex, I tell you this, man. If DR in the next World Baseball Classic, if they have exhibitions again in Dominican Republic, I told Jira already told me, and we talked about it. We're going to be there. We're definitely going for it. No doubt about it. 1-1 incoming is outside, and the count is now 2-1. So hopefully they do. I hope they do. Ace! What's up, Ace? What's up, my brother? There is one Juan Soto on deck. 2-1 incoming. Alex, we out, brother. Guaranteed. We out. Ripped. Knocked down by McKinstry. Fields, fires. Got him. 2 away. 2 away. That'll bring up Juan Soto Coñazo. Juan Soto, a.k.a. Pete's best friend. A.k.a. Pete Simonetti's best friend. I'll see you Monday, best friend. I'll see you Monday. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. He had a bomb yesterday, folks. He really got him started. Here's a pitch from Birch Smith. That one is in there. Beautiful pitch. 0-1 here on Soto. Steve, what's up, brother? All pro in the house. The 0-1 is high, and the count is 1-1. Recon, no. I think there's a lot of people that, there's a lot of Yankee fans that are holding on to the, I don't like Soto. Shut up. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. The 1-1 is low. You're upset he left. I get it. I'm upset he left too. But hey, man, it is what it is. I predicted when he did leave, though. I did predict that I personally believe we're going to be talking about Juan Soto leaving for years and years and years to come. I predicted that, and I think it's going to actually happen. I hate it, but I think it is. 3-1 here on Soto. DJ Steele's called him Juan Sellout. You steals, you dog. You son of a bitch. Love you, brother. 3-1 incoming here to Soto. Foul away. And the count is 3-2. 3-2 on a Juan Soto. Crackle Nuts' favorite player. That's Crackle Nuts' favorite player, Juan Soto. Or he would probably like Jeff Hardy more. He's a weird guy, that Crackle Nuts. 3-2 incoming to Soto. Ripped on the ground to first base. Fields. And he'll flip it. Got him. That'll end the inning. Well, we will go to the top of the second. Detroit coming on up. Spencer Torkelson, Colt Keith, and Zach McKinstry coming on up. Coming on up. Gabagool, gabagool. Yeah, I eat my gabagool every day. Every day. Yeah, Doreen, I get why Yankee fans got mad about that, but look, I think at the end of the day, what is he gonna say? You know what I mean? He's gonna have to talk up his team. Of course he is. He's got to defend his decision in certain ways, and he's gonna talk up the team he's currently with. He's never gonna sit there and go, "Yeah, I signed with the Mets, but I think the Yankees have an amazing future." You know what I mean? He's in the field. The Mets. He feels the Mets got a better future, and you know, there's a lot of people that do feel that way. There's a lot of people that do feel that way. Look, the New York Yankees, and look, I'm not going to beat the Yankees up. Everybody knows I love the Yankees, but I'm not just going to, beat around the bush here and be cute. I'm going to be honest. The Yankees didn't sign Soto. They signed Max Fried and a few other guys. They didn't add to the club this year. The Mets signed Soto to $800+ million. They had a great offseason of new additions and trades and trying to mix things up. Just saying. I mean, if Soto felt a certain way when he signed, he probably feels better right now. I'm just saying, he probably does. You can't deny that. I mean, is anybody believing that the Yankees didn't add anybody now? You think they would have added anybody if they signed that Soto contract? Hell no. Hell no. No way in hell. But to Steve Cohen's credit, to give him credit, not going to do it a lot, he signed a big guy, and he keeps adding to the team. You got to give credit where credit's due. Got to give credit where credit's due. You got to give credit where credit's due. Bobby says, I'm glad Soto didn't re-sign with the Yankees. Okay. I don't know why somebody would not want Juan Soto and Aaron Judge in the lineup together for years to come. I think it's the greatest chance the Yankees had to win a World Series. But maybe I'm wrong. Let's hope they do win one. But I don't know how people didn't want that. They're too good together. The dynamic duo was unbelievable, and they didn't do it. What are you going to do? It looks like Brian Bayo is being checked here. I don't know what he's being checked for, or they're waiting on something. Maybe a pitch comm or something they're waiting for. We'll have a little delay in the game right here. Bobby, that's not true at all. People say that a lot, but that's not true at all. I don't believe that's true at all. Ben Rice with a 412-foot homer. Look at that. Benny Rice. Benny Arro. He's a monster. I told you guys, look, if you guys watched the video I did, top 5 reasons the Yankees could be really good this year, as this one hits them. So Torkelson will be on first base, gets hit by a pitch from Brian Bayo. When I made that video, I said, I think a lot of people kind of look at Cody Bellinger, right? Cody Bellinger is the guy that could kind of be what Juan Soto was to the Yankees. I think it's Ben Rice. I think Ben Rice has way more potential than anything Cody Bellinger can do. And I'm dead serious when I say that. I think Ben Rice could really be that Rice-Judge duo together that could just hit very well. As that ball is horrible camera work, it's going to be a base hit to left field. So first and second for Detroit, that'll bring up Zach McKinstry. Nobody out. Soto followed the money. I know people are going to keep saying that, but it's not necessarily true. And I know I'm going to keep getting beat up for saying it's not true, but it's not. Ace, I don't think that's like a bold take anymore. I think, what Ben Rice is capable of is great things. I really do. I think Ben Rice is capable of huge things this season. First and second here for the Tigers. The pitch to McKinstry is in there. Soto said himself he can't play with the Yankees because he can't be over Judge. Soto never said that. Soto continues to say that Aaron Judge is the best player in baseball, and he said it this offseason. I've never seen anything that Soto said he can't be a Yankee because of Aaron Judge. I don't think Soto never said that. That's not true at all. 1-1 here on Zach McKinstry. First and second, nobody out. Pitch is in the dirt. 2-1. 2-1. Augustine Ramirez behind the dish for the Dominican Republic today. Smack that like, hit that subby, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. 0-0. Tigers looking to get on the board as the 2-1 incoming. Low, 3-1. Trouble for Brian Bayo here. Save situation. I would love that. Michael Garcia is a hell of a player. He is a hell of a player, man. That would be awesome. That would be absolutely awesome. The 3-1. And he walked them. Bases will be loaded for the Detroit Tigers. Nobody out here against Brian Bayo. And you got to wonder if Albert Pujols may take him out here to kind of ease his arm a little bit. I see Pujols starting to look around a little bit here. Albert may, because remember, in these type of exhibition games, you could take him out and then give him a clean inning. So he doesn't have to have these stressful pitches if you don't want him to, but that'll bring up Lorenzo here. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Pitch. Hit on the ground. That could be two. They'll flip home and get one. No, Brian Bayo doesn't flip it. What the hell was that about? So Brian Bayo gets a ground ball right back to him, and he doesn't flip it to a goose at home. Oh, he bobbled a baseball. He could not come up with it. So he tried to rush it home, but could not come up with the baseball. So a run is going to be in, and the bases will remain loaded. And Detroit up 1-0. That'll bring up Corey Julks. He played a little hot potato right there. As that's a call strike, and the count is 0-1 on Corey Julks. Great numbers in AAA last year, 300 average. Bases loaded. Nobody out. The 0-1 incoming is fouled away quickly, 0-2. Max Clark on deck. Recon Gaming, guys, at this point right now for the Yankees, there's not much you can do until the deadline. The guys gotta perform the way they performed last year. I'm talking about Bellinger and Trent Grisham. They're gonna have to. Or if they don't, you're gonna have to have a breakout year by like a Jason Dominguez or a Spencer Jones. You're gonna have to have McMahon have a better year. They gotta get better production at shortstop. Nobody's saying the Yankees can't win. They definitely can, as this one is hit in the air to right field. Tatis makes the play. They will not send him. So Fernando fires it in. There'll be one away, no advance. Runner does not come in, one away. But for the Yankees, man, they just got to go out there and play their game. They got really good starting pitching. Nobody can knock that. Nobody can deny that. Of course, at the end of the day, it's got to be played on paper, right? You got to actually play the games, and that's what they're going to have to do. They're going to have to go out there and really play their game, pitch very, very well, and get things right. Save situation. You know, I think the Yankees are going to want to see how he handles AAA again. Spencer Jones is obviously going to start the year in AAA unless some crazy stuff happens. But, you know, there's a lot of people out there that get impressed when Spencer Jones hits a homer in spring training. I don't. We all know Spencer Jones can hit home runs. Like, that's not nothing new. Slowly rolled on the ground at tag second, go to first, got him. That's big. So the Dominican Republic will get out of the inning. And we will go to the bottom of the second. Only one run comes in for Detroit. Vladdy Jr., Manny Machado, and Junior Caminero coming on up. So no, I like Spencer Jones. Don't get me wrong. I'm a fan of Spencer Jones as a player. I think he has a chance to be a good player for the New York Yankees, to be quite honest with you. But at the end of the day, when it comes to it for me, you got to still see more from him. You got to see more from him. You got to cut down on the Ks. Got to cut down on the strikeouts. Again, man, we all know you can hit the long ball. We all know that you can hit the baseball. Nobody's denying that Spencer Jones can do that. I want to see the level of consistency and maybe get that strikeout percentage down to about 25%. If he could do 25%, Spencer Jones could legitimately be a good major league player. He's a good defender in center field, so he's got to cut down the Ks. And maybe this new batting stance that he's been working on, and I appreciate that he's trying to make adjustments. That shows that this guy wants it bad. He wants to be good. He's got to be able to make those adjustments and prove that he could do it. I think the one thing about the Royals when it comes to Michael Garcia, I think they just signed him to an extension, didn't they? Yeah, Scott, am I right? Scott, am I right? Scotty Wright, didn't they just sign him to an extension? I feel like that happened this offseason or maybe last year, that they signed Michael Garcia to an extension. I don't think I'm making that up in my head. Yeah, there it is right there. They signed him to a 5-year extension. Yeah, so look, don't get me wrong. Michael Garcia will be an amazing deal, but highly doubtful that they make that move. So Guerrero Jr., Manny Machado, and Junior Caminero coming on up. Coming on up. Want to know here on Vladdy Jr.? 1-0 from Birch Smith. Pitch is hit on the ground. There's a base hit to right field. So Vladdy is on with a single. As that'll bring up Manny Machado DHing today for DR. As the pitch is right down the Johnson, and the count is 0-1. 1-0 Detroit leads here in the bottom of the second. As the 0-1 incoming. Pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. 0-2 here on Manny Machado. 0-2 on Manny Machado. I don't know if the Young's gonna make the team. But we'll see. We'll see. I think one of those guys probably do, potentially. It depends on Ryan McMahon playing shortstop a little bit. 0-2. Fouled away. The count is, we'll do it again. 0-2. We will do the 0-2 yet again. Smack that like, hit that subby, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, 2 and coming to Machado. As the pitch from Burke Smith is check swing. Did he go? No, he held up. Wow, thought he might have went around right there. I guess not. See it on the side angle here. That's close. That's close. Machado homered in yesterday's game. Again, he is the captain of Team DR. Check swing foul. We'll do it again. Count remains 1-2. Count remains 1-2. As the 1-2 popped up. Going back, still racing back, makes the over-the-shoulder catch. Fires the first base. Got him. It's a double play. Wow. What a play by Zach McKinstry to double up Vladdy Jr. Goes all the way out to the outfield to make the over-the-shoulder catch on the pop-out. Hey, you see it here. Makes the play, fires back to first base, and they get him. Beautiful job by McKinstry. So 2 away here. Here's Junior Caminero. Junior Caminero, who had a very good game yesterday. As the 1-0 is lined to left center field, there's another base hit. And it gets by Clark in center field. It'll go all the way to the wall. Caminero's going for 3. He'll have it. He will have it, man. Oh, man, I tell you guys what. If Max Clark this spring training was Jason Dominguez, he'd probably be sent to the minor leagues already. Yankee fans would be ripping their hair at their head. Max Clark has been horrible in the outfield. That is a horrible play. I mean, that is a terrible play. Nowhere close to making that catch. Literally nowhere close to making that play. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. He is so lucky. Let me tell you something. If that was Jason Dominguez, forget about it. Forget about it. Looks like that's going to do it for Burke Smith. He did a good job. They'll go to the bullpen here. They'll go to the bullpen here. As we will have a pitching change. One second, guys. Give me a minute here. Let me close all this stuff out here. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Okay, that's all good. Check here. Okay. 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 Yeah, man, Jake Bird's looking good. He might make the team. I mean, look, the Yankees traded for him for a reason. So maybe when that arm isn't absolutely destroyed, he could be all right when that arm is fresh. So Julio Rodriguez will be the batter here. Scott Efros. Pitching here for the Detroit Tigers. Good old Scott Efros. That trade didn't work out for the Yankees, did it? No, it did not. It did not work out at all. There's a strike. Count as 0-2. 0-2 here on Julio Rodriguez. As the 0-2 from Scott Efros. The pitch. Runner at third base. 2 away. Pitch. Hey! Struck him out. Battle in the inning. Se murió. We will go to the top of the third. Detroit coming on up. Top of the order. McGonigal, Perez, Green. Coming up. Coming on up. Got a little Efros sighting. Yes, indeed, we do. Yes, indeed, we do. Little Scotty Efros. All right. Yeah, Efros felt like a good pickup. He just had the injury. And then, sometimes people tend to forget how long it takes for players to come back from injury. It's not always it's not always a super fast thing. It takes a little bit of time. It takes a little bit of time. All right, give me a second, guys. Let me double check this. All right, so I got that here. Perfect. Perfect. You guys know what perfect is? Perfect. All right? Give me one more. Let me look something up real quick. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. They're showing a commercial here, and a guy had a giant rabbit in the stands with him. A giant rabbit. Look at this. Brian Bayo back out there for another inning of work. We'll see how this goes. Jorge Posada is a coach for Team Italy. They won their first game. They came back and beat the Cubs. The Cubs were up 4-1, I think. They ended up winning that game 9-4. Good old Vinny Pasquantino on that team. They got a pretty decent team. Really. Italy probably has the best team they've ever had in the World Baseball Classic. Obviously, I don't think they got the pitching to match up with the big dogs, but they've done a pretty decent job. Here's Kevin McGonigal. As the 1-0 incoming is a call strike, 1-1. Sal Fasano on that team, on the coaching staff. So a few former Yankees on that coaching staff and on that team. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. 1-2 here to Kevin McGonigal. The 1-2 incoming. Pitch. Inside, almost gets him. 2-2. 2-2. The hell? Two and two. Pitch. Hey! Struck him out. Nasty slider by Brian Bayo. One away. One away. Down goes McGonigal. That'll bring up Perez. That'll bring up Perez. 1-0. 1-0. Pitch. Fouled away. And the count is 1-1. 1-1. 1-1. Smack that like, hit that subby, folks. Oh, we're going to get it, baby. We're going to get it good. We're going to get it good. Pete Simonetti got a lot of work to do today, by the way. I got to finish up graphic packages. I got to finish up thumbnails for GameSZN Live and update those for this season. I got to get post-game season live going with some things that I want to work on with that. There's a lot this year, man. There's a lot, folks. There's a lot, damn it. We ain't playing. Up the middle, right there to make the play, and fires over. He'll get him. And Jeremy Pena makes the play. 2 away. Bobby, I mean, he's looked horrendous in the outfield. Max Clark has looked very, very bad in the outfield. I mean, very, very bad. If that was Jason Dominguez, oh my God, you'd never hear the end of it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If Jason Dominguez played the outfield right now, the way that this dude is playing it, holy hell, it would be nuts out there. Hit in the air to right field. Ranging back to make the catch. That'll end the inning. We go to the bottom of the third. The Dominican Republic coming on up. Smack that like, baby. Hit that subby. Like you never done before a day in your life. Thank you, folks. Thank you, folks. Oh, that Pete Simonetti got a lot of work to do today. I got a lot of work to do today, folks. I'll probably take us again through the 5th and then wrap up. I'll take us through the 5th inning today and then likely wrap it up from there because I'm going to be traveling on Friday and I still got a lot of work I got to do and get done. So I'm trying to get my stuff done. Super Famous says, hey, Pete, the shit poster that is I has arrived. All right. Hey, you're calling yourself the shit poster. I didn't say it, brother. I like your post, damn it. I like him a lot. I like him a lot, damn it. I like him a lot. All right, let me take a look at something over here. No, not that. Where the hell am I? I was just looking up something that I gotta confirm here. Oh, right here. Okay, let me see here. Go to this. Go to orders. Bada bing, bada boomski. Bada bum, bada bum, bada bum, bada bum, bada bum, bada bum, 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 bum. Bada ba, bada ba, bada ba, ba, bum, bum. All right. Okay. Arriving today. Arriving today. Arriving today. Arriving today. Arriving today. Arriving. Oh wow, got a lot of stuff arriving today. Perfect. All right. Sorry, guys. Thinking out loud. I just got a lot of stuff that is going to be delivered over the next couple of days here for the studio, and I'll have to take it with me as I get that move going. We start putting the studio together on March 20th. And like I said, man, I'm hopeful that we will have just about everything done by maybe the first week of April. Might be tough. That might be tough to do, but I'm hopeful we will. I'm hopeful we can do that. I am very hopeful. Here is a goose. Pitch is in there for a call strike to Augustine Ramirez, and the count is 0-1. Chandler, what's up, brother? 0-2 here on a goose. Smack that like, hit that subby, folks. I know these games don't mean anything right now, but pool play for the WBC is about to start up, and we are going to be calling a lot of World Baseball Classic games. Can't wait for it. That one is inside, 1-2. 1-2. The 1-2 to a goose from Scott Efros Hit on the ground, right back to Efros. Fields, flips. Got him. One away. One away. All right, let me check the Yankees schedule real quick. I also got to schedule out a lot of our shows for this season. So, yeah, man, Pizza Minetti's going to be a busy guy. Let me tell you, I am going to be a busy man. Sunday, all right, we can get a lot of stuff done that day. 26th, 28th, 29th. Cool. Okay. Alrighty then. This one is fouled away from Jeremy Pena. And the count is 1-1. Chandler, I'm doing good, man. Hope you're doing well, my friend. I hope all is well with you, brother. One and one here on Jeremy Pena. 1-1 on Jeremy Pena. The 1-1 incoming. Fouled away. And the count is a 1-2. A little 1-2 action here. Nice, brother. Hope you're enjoying. Hope you're having a good time out there, Chandler. Can't wait to see you again this year at the stadium. I'm sure we'll run into each other, right? I'll be closer to New York now, brother, so I'll be at more games and doing more events and more mingling. The 1-2, hey! Struck him out. 2 away. I love watching Lombard Jr. take Garrett Crochet deep today. Lombard, let me tell you something, man. If George Lombard puts it together, all right? If George Lombard puts it together offensively this year, I'm telling you, man, that kid may just be the shortstop for the Yankees next season. I'm dead serious. All he got to do is put the bat together. If that bat breaks out this year, look out. That dude is going to be banging down the door for the Yankees, and the Yankees want him up here bad. They want him to work. The 0-1 is inside. 1-1 here on Nando. 1-1 here on Fernando Tatis Jr. 2 outs, nobody on here for the Dominican Republic. On deck is Ketel Marte, the 1-1 incoming. Ripped. That is going to be knocked down and bobbled. No play will be made. Infield single there for Nando. That'll bring up Ketel Marte. That'll bring up Marte. No, Super, I'm right there with you. Don't call him up quick. I think the good thing is, and there's a big difference, right, between Anthony Volpe and George Lombard, because, to be honest, Volpe really never faced struggles in the minor leagues. Volpe kind of just beat up every level that he was in. George Lombard, on the other hand, has now had a little bit of failure, at least with the bat, where it hasn't been easy. So he's faced that challenge. I think that's a good thing. I think that's a really good thing. Runner goes, no throw is going to be made. No, he delayed. He delayed and came back to first base. No steal there, Fernando. Runner at first base, 2 away. The 0-1 incoming to Marte is up and in. Count is now 1-1. 1-1 here on Fernando. On Marte. Guys, by the way, again, man, the studio, I'm hopeful to have it done in April. We got a lot of work to do, man. I know Francis is going to be helping me. We got some other people coming through to start putting work together in the studio. There's some things we got to build out. It's going to be interesting, man. And just a ton of stuff. A ton of things on the way. Grounded. That's going to be a fair ball. And it'll be a base hit to left field. It'll be first and second for Juan Soto. First and second here for Soto against Scott Efros. Great piece of hitting there from Marte. Great piece of hitting there from Marte. Just takes the ball to left field with ease. A little opposite field work. And it'll be first and second here for Soto. There's a mound visit here. That's going to do it for Efros. So Scott Efros' day is done. They will stay with a right-hander here. That is Madison. Mattison will be the pitcher here against Juan Soto. As they'll go to a commercial break. Well, wait a second. Spencer Jones didn't make top 100 prospect on a lot of lists. Like I said, man, his year last year was obviously fairly impressive, right? But the problem is it wasn't overly impressive to many scouts. A lot of scouts saw the same flaws that I've been telling people about that he needs to fix. And a lot of scouts said, hey, you know what? I don't feel this is a top 100 prospect. And even the Yankees' own list, he's been dropped down significantly. So, maybe it eases the pressure on him a little bit. But Spencer Jones got work to do. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that, man. As a kid, again, he was a pitcher in college. Everybody loves to point that out, and rightfully so. And he's adjusting and working on things and trying to figure out what is going to work for him personally. So we'll see. We'll see what he eventually becomes, man. We'll see what he eventually becomes. The only thing I get, I don't get upset about it because, fans can fan however they want to. I never get mad at somebody for fanning how they want to fan, but I always just say, temper the expectations and why would you be hyped when Spencer Jones hits a home run? You all know he can hit a home run. We all know that already. I get more hype when Spencer Jones doesn't strike out 2 times in a game. Or he goes 0 for 4 with, he puts the ball in play 4 times. To me, that's more impressive. That's more impressive in my opinion. So I just got back. The game just turned on and there was a wild pitch. So it'll be second and third here for the Dominican Republic. Tatis was looking to score. He comes back. The 1-0 incoming to Soto. Pitch. Line to right field. There's a base hit. And 2 runs will come in as that goes all the way to the wall. And Juan Soto will have an easy triple for the Dominican Republic. Juan Soto gets the job done yet again, and it's kind of like, when does he not? When does he not? I'm telling you, man, when does he not? Soto will slide into third with a triple, a 2-ribby triple for Juan Soto. That'll bring up Vladdy Jr., runner at third base, 2 away. DR got a 2-1 lead. Pitches into dirt. 1-0. 1-0. MLB put out a list. MLB put out a list, and they had the top 10 best Dominican players on Team DR. They had Vladdy number 1 over Juan Soto, which is probably the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my lifetime. Not that I don't like Vladdy. Vladdy's great. But to put any player on this team over Juan Soto is absolutely nuts. It's nuts. There's a call strike. 1-2 here on Vladdy Jr. I mean, it's the stupidest thing I ever seen. One and two. 2. 2-2 on Vladdy. Dom, what's up, brother? The 2-2 incoming. Pitch. In the dirt. 3-2. 3-2 hit of Vladdy Jr. John Lewis, what's up, man? Izzy, what's up? Three-two in the dirt. He walked him.
Oh, baby, walk on by.
That'll bring up Manny Machado with first and third, 2 away. Super says, I think the Blue Jays have a real shot going back to the World Series. As good as a chance as anybody else. As good as a chance as anybody else. I'm right there with you. I think the Toronto Blue Jays have a very good team. Yes, indeed, they did lose Bo Bichette. But they're going in the year with a much better pitching staff. And let's not front like they still don't have offense. They definitely do. Pitch is in there for a call strike. 96 miles an hour to Manny Machado, 0-1. Machado 0 for 1 today. He popped up into a double play. Great play by McKendry at second base. As the 0-1 incoming is high. And the count is 1-1. 1-1. I don't know if Dylan Cease is such a game changer, but I know that Dylan Cease definitely is going to help their team win. He's very consistent. Say what you want about Dylan Cease, but that consistency pays. 1-1 is outside, 2-1. 2-1 here on Manny Machado. If Manny gets on, Junior Caminero on deck. The 2-1 incoming pitch. And in the air to center field, can Max Clark make a play? It's going to be Clark will make the catch, and that will end the inning. We will go to the top of the fourth. Tigers coming on up. Tiger uppercut. Coming on up. Coming on up. Izzy says, I would love to see MLB have some regular season games in DR once they build a new 30K seat stadium. Oh, you know they're going to. Major League Baseball might open up that stadium. It's very possible. I mean, there's a chance you definitely probably see Major League Baseball having games there. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. They're doing a lot of things in Dominican Republic, right now to build up the area. So interesting times as, again, top of the fourth inning, DR takes the lead on a 2 RBI triple by Juan Soto. DR up 2-1. Uncle Dom, the one, the only Uncle Dom. That's what I call him. That's what I call him. That's what I call him. As we go to the top of the fourth, Elvis Alvarado is now in the pitch for the Dominican Republic. Lombard took Crochet deep. Indeed, he did. And it was also a no-doubter, by the way. That was absolutely a no doubt about it. An absolute no-doubter is what that was. A no-doubter. Here's Spencer Torkelson, the pitch. And it hit him again. That is the second time Spencer Torkelson has been hit today. My goodness. He's shaking his head like, you got to be kidding me. Second time Spencer Torkelson gets hit by a pitch today, and he's shaking his head like, you got to be freaking kidding me here. The hell did Spencer Torkelson do? So Torkelson would be on at first base, nobody out. That'll bring up Colt Keith. Pitch from Alvarado is swing and a miss. 0-1, 96 miles an hour upstairs. Yeah, Lombard could field with the best of them, man. Lombard could definitely field with the best of them. He could field with the best of them. This one ripped to left field, and that's going to be a foul ball. Would have been trouble for DR if that was a fair ball. Every time I turn around, I eat some gabagool, and it makes me happy. Oh, it makes me happy. Oh, it makes me happy. As the pitch, hey, struck him out, blows 100 miles an hour right by him. And there is one away. I mean, super. You can say that about every team, though. You can say that about every team. Yes, Roman Anthony is extremely important to the Boston Red Sox. But you could say the same thing about the Yankees, right? If God forbid Aaron Judge got injured, can the Yankees do anything? Without Aaron Judge, I don't think the Yankees are a legit team. Aaron Judge really does make that team go. 0-1 here is Zach McKinstry from Alvarado. The 0-1 pitch. Blooper to left field. Coming on is Soto. It'll be a base hit. Fires into second base. Horrible camera work here. My goodness. First and second one away. Terrible camera work. Crackle nuts. Pete, what do you think of Jeff Hardy being the #1 high flyer according to the list? That is a bullshit list. Pete, can I be special guest at the studio? I got stories to tell. Let me tell you something, Crackle. That is the biggest bullshit list I've ever seen of all time. They don't even have legends. I don't even think Rey Mysterio was on that list. I don't think Psychosis is on that list. There's a lot of like Jushin Thunder Liger wasn't on that list. Are you kidding me? Take that list and shove it up your ass. Bullshit list. You know it and I know it, damn it. Jeff Hardy #1. Get out of here with that crap. Jeff Hardy. That's a fake list. Crackle nuts. You edited it. You edited the list yourself. 1-0 is in there for a strike. 1-1. First and second here for Detroit. I forget that with all the pitching changes and stuff, these games just seem like they go so much longer. Probably going to wrap it up on the bottom of the fourth, guys, to be honest with you, as that's outside 2-1. I got a lot of work to do today. If I get Jeff Hardy to come to NYU Day, would he be #1? No. Nah, not at all. Nah, he's still not #1 to me. I'll tell him straight up, he's not #1. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2. 2-2. It's a bullshit list. It's a bullshit list, man. Crackle knows it. Crackle knows it's a bullshit list. He just doesn't want to admit it. He doesn't want to admit it. He doesn't want to admit it. That's all. Two incoming. I just saw Jira arrive holding the baby. I love seeing that, man. It's the cutest thing in the world, man. It is the cutest thing in the world. 2-2 incoming. Hit on a ground foul. And the count is 2-2. 2-2 here on Lorenzo. First and second, one out. Peter, you calling the USA games? Crackle nuts? Indeed, I will be, but I am waiting on my getup. I'm waiting on my getup. I got some stuff coming in for my USA outfit that I got to wait for. But it's on the way. It is on the way, and once it's here, Yes, I will be calling USA games. 2-2 incoming. Yay! Struck him out.
Se murió.
2-away. Blue, blue. Blue, blue. Blue, blue. Here's Corey Julks. First and second, 2-away here for the Tigers. Pitch. Hit in the air. Popped up. Not deep. Fernando. Out. He will make the catch. That'll end the inning. Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the bottom of the fourth. Bottom of the fourth. Coming on up. Caminero. J-Rod. Agus. Coming up for the Dominican Republica. Oh, it's coming up for DR, guys. This is going to be the last bottom of the inning I'm going to call here. I'm going to wrap it up after this because I was just sitting here remembering I got a lot of work that I actually have to get done today. I got to do game season live thumbnails for the regular season. I got to do post-game season live stuff. I got to get thumbnail stuff set up for all of our shows this year. There's a lot. I'm still going to be utilizing the AI thumbnails every now and then for like big matchups and things like that, but I like having structured thumbnails for certain shows, especially Game Season Live. Game Season Live needs that structured stuff there, in my opinion. E. Diego says almost 2 years. Here's to many more. Also, Crackle, Jeff Hardy ain't even half the high flyer Evan Bourne was. Dude literally backflipped into an RKO. Well, Crackle, what do you got to say about that, brother? Pete, you do a lot for a lazy worker. Remember that guy who said you were lazy? Yes, I do remember the guy that said I was lazy. That son of a bitch. Couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Oh, come on, Pete. You're being lazy, Pete. I mean, how many more games can I call, brother? How many more games can I call over here? I don't know. I don't want to be lazy. I want to be a nice guy. I want to be a good guy. I don't want to be lazy, Pete. All right? I don't want to be lazy, Pete. I want to do the right deeds. Okay, Crackle? All right, Crackle Mac. Pete, he wants you to call wiffle ball games in somebody's backyard. Yeah, I'm just going to appear in people's backyards with a microphone. And yeah, man, I'm just going to appear in people's backyards with a microphone and just going, hey, struck him out. The 2-2. There's the pitch to Caminero. And that's fouled away. The count is now 1-1. 2-1 DR leads if you're just joining. Juan Soto with a 2 RBI triple. Making a difference in the ball game. Making a difference in the ball game here. As that is also fouled away. 1-2. 1-2 here on Junior Caminero. Doreen says Judge Blast. A homer. Oh, that's my team, USA. Let me see if I could switch over to it real quick and catch it. Wait, is USA playing today? USA. Why don't I see it up here? Outside? Why did I see Team USA for? USA. I don't see it. The hell? I don't see Team USA. Okay, smack the like, hit the sub, folks. Is this game not televised? Started right now, just starting. But for some reason, they don't give me it as an option on MLB TV, which is kind of weird, right? Oh, I love it. This year, you could do side-by-side games. I like that. Where is USA at? Why don't I see it? USA, there it is. I could do side-by-side. I like this. Oh, I like this a lot. I like it a lot, damn it. Let me go back and see Judge's home run. I got to see this. Oh, I got to see it. Here it is. Let's see off a lefty. Oh, my goodness. Forget about that. Absolutely crushed by Aaron Judge. An absolute tank for the Yankees captain and Team USA's captain. Holy crap. That ball was absolutely nuked, folks. Nuked. Let me tell you. Absolutely nuked by Aaron Judge.
That's the other big.
Caminero with another hit. That guy's on fire, man. So Junior Caminero on at first base. 2-0 here on Julio Rodriguez. Oh, God, Freeland is still in the major leagues. Yes, he is. 2-0 incoming. 2-0 here on Julio Rodriguez. Super, have a good day, brother. I'll talk to you soon, man. Swing and a miss. 2-1 on J-Rod. Whoa! Two-one incoming's a swing and a miss. 2-2. 2-2. 2-2. 453 feet for Aaron Judge, by the way, guys. 453 feet for Aaron Judge. An absolute tank. 2-2 incoming. Pitch. High. 3-2. 3-2 here on I was going to say on Judge. 3-2 on Julio Rodriguez. Runner at first base, nobody out. The 3-2. Pickoff attempt, he's back. Pickoff attempt, he's back. Three-two incoming to J-Rod. Pitch. High. He walked him.
Oh, baby, walk on by.
First and second, nobody out for the Dominican Republic. That'll bring up Augustine Ramirez. That'll bring up a goose. Timeout is called. We're going to wait a second here. I don't know what's going on. Maybe something up. Nope, pinch runner. So it looks like Julio Rodriguez is coming out of the game here for a pinch runner. As Ricardo Cespedes will come in and run for Julio Rodriguez. Pitch. Fouled away. Oh and 1 here on a goose. First and second. Nobody out. As the 0-1 incoming pitch is hit on the ground. Foul. The count is quickly 0-2. 0-2 here on a goose. Smack that like, hit that subby, folks. If you have not yet, you know what to do. If you have not yet, you know what to do, baby. The 0-2 from Madison. Low. 1-2. Aaron Judge has been hot all spring training, even with the Yankees. I mean, he's been absolutely going off this spring training. So maybe Judge is destined for a gigantic season. That would be nice. I mean, having a better one than last year would be impressive. This one hit in the air to right field, not deep, coming in, still coming in to make the catch. One away. That's Wenceel Perez out there making a play. one down. That'll bring up Perdomo. He came in for Jeremy Pena. So Geraldo Perdomo will be the batter. And that'll do it for Madison. So a new pitcher coming in here for Detroit. We'll pause for a second and get right back into business. Let's get down to business. Doreen says Ryan Yarbrough starting today. I think I can switch back and forth on these games. Let me see. Where's Team USA? Here it is.
On the outside corner.
Yep, Ryan Yarbrough is indeed on the mound for Team USA today. And he's already out of the inning. So a good inning for Ryan Yarbrough. So this game is also in commercial break. That game is also in commercial break as Yarbrough gets out of the first already. Team Italy playing the Angels today. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it. I like it a lot. Little Team Italy action, damn it. Little Team Italy action. 6 pitches for Ryan Yarbrough. Yeah, that'll get it done. Team USA's uniforms are phenomenal. I love them. I absolutely love them. I absolutely love them. I love them. Well, got a pitching change here. As the lefty comes in for the Tigers, Perdomo will be the batter. First and second for Team DR, who leads 2-1 right now. And that is rolled on the ground, and that should end your inning. And indeed, it will. That will end the inning. Inning is over, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go to the top of the 5th inning. Tigers coming on up. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for my spring training coverage today. I'm going to wrap it up right here, guys. I got a lot of work to do today. I'm trying to get as much of it done as I possibly can. And get all that stuff taken care of. So, guys, again, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Don't worry. Baseball season is right around the corner, folks. It is right around the corner. March 25th, opening day. But before that, the World Baseball Classic. Once pool play begins and we got real games, I'll be calling inning 1 all the way to the very last pitch, as you guys know how I do it. With that being said, folks, much love to each and every one of you. Follow us on Instagram, as always, guys. We're doing great over there right now. Jira's done a phenomenal job. And I will catch you guys next time. Peace out, baby. Peace out. See you later, guys.
We got it next. That's how you finesse. We come for they next. We come to collect. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Now they calling my phone, yeah. But I'm all in my zone. They not a threat. Tell them reset. When they're at their best, we still not impressed. Did it all on my own, yeah. When it brought it back home, yeah. Bought a watch with the stones, yeah. Caught them watching my throne, yeah. Ain't no one doing the shit that we doing. Ain't nobody moving the way that we moving. How about the Sprinter?